Yes, we're live. And we just gotta wait and see if anybody shows up.
Where does the chat pop up?
Where does the chat pop up? That's important. Hold on. I might have an idea that could work.
Okay.
And it's called I Go to Your Twitch.
Oh, that's right. And you can just get the chat up on the...
Oh, I think I know what that is. Hold on. What? I know what that is. That's definitely a notification for you.
It's me in the corner. Oh.
No.
Chat, I just touched the thing, and I forgot you can't touch the laptop. It's me. I can hear me.
You turn that off.
Okay. Man, pause the video. I don't want to see me.
Okay, I'll pause the video.
There we go. All right.
That might make chat load faster anyways. Maybe, I don't know.
I was just going to pop the chat out.
Oh, that's smart, actually. There we go.
I don't need any of this shit. Get it out of my way. Okay. All right. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I don't know how the internet's going to be either.
I don't know either.
Because I don't even think I'm connected to your internet right now.
Connect to my internet.
I think I'm just connected to mobile, which is very funny.
That is very... Do you have unlimited?
Hold on. No, I am connected to your internet, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good. I do have unlimited. I have unlimited data.
Okay, that's
It's snow!
It's snow! Oh my god!
Oh, I see you on the chat.
I think I also see Sheepy, unless I'm losing my...
No, it's this stupid notification that dogs eat your noodles.
Oh!
I don't know how to... There's like a notification bar I don't know how to get rid of. Whatever.
That is okay.
Everyone, welcome. You may be wondering, what are we doing here? Who are you? Why you're in my home? This is Lore Quest Chapter 3. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Jesus Christ. This is Lore Quest Chapter 3. Nova went through the Bitmaster. This is the bit. I think you mean Kudinun.
Yeah.
So, this is Lore Quest Chapter 3. I figured I was going to stream it when it came out, and then I wasn't feeling well. And then yesterday I was like, well, why don't I just stream it at Nova's house, because I'm going to Nova's house. So,
might as well.
Here we are.
Here we are.
So we're going to play, for you, our dear viewers.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you would mimic me when I did that. I went like this, and I knew Nova would go.
My mimicry. I'm a little... Yeah,
See?
That's me.
See, you did it again. All right.
Myself.
We're going to play Lore Quest, everyone.
Do you want me to...
How do I even...
Move the mouse all the way up.
Oh, up? Oh, it's up! Susie cursor, you can't see it?
You can't see
Well, you can kind of actually see it. It's right there if you look really... Right where my finger is, it's Susie. From Deltarune.
From Deltarune.
We're going to play Lore Quest Chapter 3, everyone. As you can see, we have Papaya.
We have Papaya.
And Laura. And they're both in this chapter, from what I understand. This is the creator of the game.
That's me.
Nober.
It's me, Alpha Nober.
And Alpha Nober will be giving us insider commentary for this chapter. Oh, wow, were these little pictures here?
No, they were not.
That's new!
Don't click Chapter 3, click Intermission 2.
Right. But these are new.
These are new.
They look good.
Yeah,
they're little,
I made them because I was running out of space on the old one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Intermission 2. Got it. Is there music?
No. Do we want to put on music, or
No,
would that sound worse?
No, I'm good.
I feel like that would sound worse.
I'm fine. Alright, chat. Welcome to Lore Quest Chapter 3.
Do we want to bring up the fact that the text is probably going to be mirrored for chat?
Let me ask them. Text, I know it's small, but is it mirrored for you? If it's mirrored for you, I'll reverse it in the VOD. And if you're watching this on the VOD...
It will be reversed.
It'll be fine. I guess I could have looked on the internet.
Oh, we could have looked on the internet. That's true. We didn't think of that.
Is my hat reversed? Chat?
Do you know?
Do you know? Anyone? No.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
There you go. In our view, it's reversed.
Yes.
So, I wasn't sure.
Alright, let's go.
Anyways, let's start. Lore Quest Chapter 3. But before that, I wanted to bring something up.
What?
I think my Google Maps is becoming more sentient and personable, and I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like that either.
Because she's gone from being like, after the next light, but... I forgot what she said, but she was being more human.
Oh, I don't like that.
And I don't like it. And she was like, go past this light, and then after that, take a right. I'm like, don't talk to me like we're friends.
I mean, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Me neither. Me neither.
Don't talk to me like a human person. You're not a human person.
The headaches have been getting worse over the past few days. Sure, you always had some mild ones, but it's starting to get out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. You brought this up to the crab chef, Chunky Ray.
Chunky Ray.
This morning after breakfast, and he referred you to the house's resident doctor. Oh, shit! You put her in this game?
Why would she not be in this game?
Fuck! Where's Butler? He's dead.
He's dead.
You ponder why a seemingly empty house would require both a master chef and a doctor. Surely their talents would be better utilized serving a queen-to-be like yourself, right? Recalling the abysmal treatment some of them have given you already, you shudder at the idea. Well, abysmal isn't exactly correct, you concede. They've given you food, shelter, and haven't ratted you out to the current queen. But still, that's bare minimum here. You can't read the chat, so I'll let you know if anybody types
Okay,
anything
thank you.
funny.
That's what I was doing. I was literally...
I knew you were. Forgoing knocking altogether, you simply barge into the office and find a purple slug-like woman nonchalantly reading a magazine, glancing up with half-lidded eyes. I haven't seen this Nova design yet.
You haven't.
That's really good. It looks just like her.
Yeah.
Ah, there she is. I was wondering when we'd finally get to cross paths again. She puts the magazine down, something about sea cucumber skincare, and turns to look at you. Wow. Oh. I thought you went, wow. Wow.
No, it's just the font.
Now, what seems to be the problem here?
Ooh.
Head hurt! Oh man, this is my first choice. I need to save.
You need to save.
Right now. Over your saves.
Yeah, no, you can't do it over my saves.
Okay.
That's literally fine.
Okay. Head hurt! My head's killing me. Do you have any...
Do you see my pun?
I see it.
You see it?
I see it, and I'm mad about it.
You're mad about it?
It says Tylenol.
I have a...
Like tides.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had a worse one before.
What was it?
Acetaminophen.
I like that one more.
You do?
I do. I like acetaminophen. It's okay, they're both good. Hold on just a second there. Something's telling me this is more than just a normal headache.
Chunky Ray.
Chunky Ray and Eld mentioned that your memories of a few years ago are all fragmented, correct? Wow, Doc, you're amazing. I had no clue those things were related at all. Oh, hush. I'm saying that you uncovering them might be what's causing the headaches. Therefore, it's not something I'm able to treat. Juno says +2.
Thank you. Thank you, Juno.
You'd be better off with a counselor for that. Is that how you spell counselor?
Is it? I don't know. It might have slipped past my editor. I feel like
it might be. It might be. I might just be dumb. Would have saved us all a lot of trouble if I'm honest. And if you're already reacting this poorly to what you currently remember, you shouldn't just ignore them. Laura, your body's already reacting to simply having some of the information with these splitting headaches. How do you think it'd react to having all of it dumped on you at once? You mentally prepare a retort. Who does she think she is, denying the heiress of the sea such vital information? But she does have a point. You've only really scratched the tip of the iceberg here, and who knows how you'll react to knowing the whole story. You let out a long sigh and get ready to leave when she taps you on the shoulder. This should curb it at least a little. Just remember to take it before it gets really bad, okay? She hands you a small white tablet resembling a conch shell. And you nod before leaving. Well, so much for that. Birth control! Intermission. Whoa, Susie's
That was
She's gone.
She's gone.
She was on the Susie's cursor was like, on the conch shell for like
less than a second.
less than like half a second. Is that other choice anything different?
A little bit. It's just different text.
Oh, okay.
Not like a different ending.
Why can't I remember anything? Why can't I remember my own stupid... Plus you get a different sprite.
Yeah.
Why can't I remember my own stupid memories of my own stupid friends?
Not what she said.
Not what she said. Rolf says the myrrh.
The myrrh.
Flower.
Flower says the myrrh.
Flower says the myrrh.
Mm-hmm.
She jumps back, nearly falling out of her chair at your sudden outburst. There's a pause where she braces for you to keep going, but she then collects herself again. Well, you see, Laura, it really isn't that easy.
It's not that easy.
But I think it is. Just spill it for me. Please?
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 Alright.
And then it's just the same
I
thing,
see,
yeah.
I see. Wow, what a crock of a game.
What a crock of a
Reusing
game.
dialogue. Unbelievable.
Alright, now you can go to chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
It's here.
It's Laura!
It's Laura! It's like we haven't been seeing her for the past, 10 minutes.
I remember her.
You remember her.
She's right there.
Laura from Quest.
Laura. Laura from Quest. Flower wrote the myrrh and then wrote the myrrh, but smelled like gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Flower.
By now, you've memorized the path to the rock pool where you met one of the girls a few days ago. Make a beeline for it. Breaching the surface, you see 2 companions. That one. And this one.
The 2 of them.
See, do you want to read some of these characters?
Sure.
Sure!
Yeah, the creator. See, Sango, I told you, she'd be back. Laura's back.
Voices!
Yeah, my voice.
That's better than I've ever done in the past 5 years.
Sorry, I guess I thought I was dreaming or it was some kind of prank.
Sango runs her hands through her braided hair. A nervous tick you picked up on last time you saw her. That's right. I'm the genuine artifact. I can't even construct a joke.
You can't even construct a joke.
I'm the 3rd strongest mole. You say this while flipping back your bright pink hair. Manatsu nods vigorously. Like a dog.
Like a dog.
Right, on to our first order of business. Manatsu, what's on the agenda for today? The agenda.
The agenda.
The fake blonde seems to freeze up and breaks your dominating eye contact.
Well, I actually have to help out my mom at the aquarium today, but you can come along if you'd like. I just won't be able to follow you if you go anywhere else is all.
Oh, that is a severe limiter of your options, huh? You should be mad at her for this, but she seems to have already done that for you, so you offer something else. It's fine. I suppose we can work around it. I am nothing if not resourceful. But what is Sango thinking? You glance over to her and she seems to get the hint.
Oh, I was wondering if we could check out the library for some stuff on mermaids. I think that could be helpful, right? We could try to figure out what humans have encountered mermaids before.
You wrote this.
I did write this. And I'm tripping over my own words.
I think Nova used
Wash
ChatGPT.
Nah! ChatGPT would never understand this.
You're right. It'd come back and be like, fuck this. I quit.
Mm-hmm.
It seems you're at a crossroads here, stuck between which of your 2 human allies you'd rather have the assistance of. Who would be better for today's friendship mission? What a choice, Nova.
I know.
Oh my god, I need to save right now.
You do.
In case I fuck this up. Sango will remember that.
Sango will remember that.
Sango nods her head and hums in agreement, and Manatsu begins pumping her fist.
I won! That's alright. I kind of figured you'd have more luck at the aquarium anyways. Let me know how it goes later, okay?
Manatsu gives her a big thumbs up and then a hug as the 2 of you head off. The aquarium, huh? You should feel right at home there. Why didn't Sango come with us? Because you didn't feel like writing dialogue for all 3 of them?
Maybe so. Well, I wanted it to be like a choice. Like, if Manatsu isn't going to show up at the library, then Sango doesn't get to show up at the aquarium.
I see. I understand.
Yeah.
I had this moment where I was thinking, I was like, I wonder why they did that. And then I was like, all right, I'm in the room with the person making it. I could just ask why they didn't do that. Home. Back in Grand Ocean. The Queen must be worried sick about you, and all your subjects too. You wonder if the public even knows yet. Susie. Yeah, like how Susie appears randomly.
Yeah.
Manatsu seems to catch on to your ruminating. Places a hand on your shoulder.
Oh, Laura, the aquarium is one of the most tropical shiny places in Aozora City. I'm sure you're going to love it.
That reminds you. You've heard her say that word a few times now, but you still have no clue what the shell Tropica shiny means.
Oh, it's a word I've used since I was little. It's like the feeling you get when the sun shines down on a brilliant summer day, and from the depths of your heart comes bubbling up a geyser of... Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there was specific pause for that.
I see. I was wondering why you didn't include that in the rest. I was like, there was still room there.
Yeah.
You can't help but giggle at her silly antics. Gay!
Gay.
Oh, you're back here again. I think I just skipped a bunch of... Like, I think I...
Just go back. It's like great.
T. Oh. Oh, back.
Oh my god, Tiger Lily's here. Hi.
Oh, you saw her for just a second?
Yeah. Oh, where's she going? She going in my... No, she's sniffing the figures.
She probably smells amber.
Oh, that's probably it, yeah.
You can't help but giggle at her silly antics, but she beams right back at you.
Yep.
You're back here again. You remember this place from yesterday. As the two of you enter and catch sight of a familiar face, which you also remember from yesterday. Oh, right.
Hello, you. I actually really like when you can kind of tell what artists did what art. Like, I liked that in, like, OKKO. I liked that in Steven Universe, so I kind of wanted it.
That's right, I forgot. That was drawn by... Who drew that?
Zimternet, which is my partner.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah.
I just like... I like how detailed it is.
And,
hyper-detailed grandmother.
Super Pilky Rose did,
That's right, I forgot.
Did the side characters in Chapter 2.
That's right.
She also did more art for this chapter, too, which you'll see later.
I like Super Bilky Rose's art.
Yeah.
Super Bilky Rose is the one that's dating the one that thought Luigi was hot.
Yeah, she is.
That's like the connecting fiber. It's that the person who said, God, Luigi's so hot on the Wii U fucking forums way back in the day is dating Pilky Rose. Mm-hmm. And is also trans.
Yes. Yes, she is. And she's, quite frankly, one of the coolest people I've ever met. You two. I said one of. I did not say the coolest person I've ever met.
You hear that shit? I'm gonna kill him.
You're gonna kill me. Oh my god.
Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily. You can see her. Hi.
Tiger Lily.
I'm good. Hold on. I might have to go downstairs. Give me a second.
Tiger Lily.
When do you have to do it? In a little while. Like in a couple hours or like in like 30 minutes?
It starts at 12. I can be down here, but...
Okay, we'll be quieter then.
Oh, don't worry. You don't have to be quiet.
Okay, you just wanted to know. Okay, thank you.
Also, when are you going back to Halifax?
I'm going back, I think... So I'm not going back this week. I'm going back next week, next Friday.
Okay, because I'm on the list for Juliana.
Yeah.
There's no easy way for me to
Okay, yes.
comes to your dad's house.
Yes.
Tiger Lily.
Yes, okay, I can do that.
I want to.
Yeah, of course.
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, Tiger Lily. I'm so glad we have the Tiger Lily interlude.
I know. I heard all of that.
Oh.
We gotta go. We gotta fly.
No, we technically don't.
Burn through this.
We technically don't. She said she can do it downstairs. Like, she doesn't have to do it in the office.
I don't want to put her out. It's her office.
I know. Hello, Laura. Hello, you two. Laura, it's so nice to see you again. Have you been enjoying your visit?
Tiger Lily was here. It looks like you're pointing at Kudadin. Did it? Where's Kudadin? Oh, yeah, behind the laptop. Got it. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
All right, your visit. When you think about it, this is kind of like a mini vacation for you. A stressful, annoying, and totally Tropica shiny vacation. It's been memorable, that's for sure. The older woman chuckles, her well-worn laugh lines apparent.
What is Tiger Lily doing?
They can't see Tiger Lily.
They can't see Tiger Lily.
She's like freaking out.
She's like freaking out with her scratch.
Oh,
there she goes.
They probably saw that.
Yeah.
Her well-worn laugh line's apparent, and you remember mermaids don't exactly age in the same way humans do.
That's true.
That's a hint for the epilogue that Nova's gonna do, where everyone dies and Laura's still left alive. It's really sad.
It's really sad.
It's like My Little Pony. It's like My Little Pony.
It's like My Little Pony.
Can't exactly pin down why this unsettles you so much. You decide to brush aside the whole train of thought. While you were spacing out, the director and Manatsu began to talk about a new exhibit. As you tune back in, you catch the tail end of the conversation.
You're really giving us these tickets? Thank you, Miss Mafune. You're the best. Of course. I hope you and Laura will have a wonderful time. Make sure to tell your friends.
Where's Kudadum?
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I bring this up every chapter.
You do,
It's
no,
like-
no, no. I promise Kudadun is actually in this chapter.
Ooh! Is that what Pilky Rose drew? Oh, you drew it, didn't you?
I drew it.
Oh, I'm kidding.
My God.
I'm kidding. With that, she's gone again as quick as Manatsu hands you one of the tickets. Apparently, it's for the jellyfish-themed exhibit. Maybe not that. I don't see how a bunch of brainless sting stacks will have anything of use for us. She's jellyfish racist. Kudadun's an Alka agent. Good Phineas and Ferb joke.
That is a good Phineas and Ferb joke.
Manatsu gives you her saddest, wettest eyes, like those of a newborn guppy, and you groan. How are you supposed to say no to that face? Eggs. Her eyes look like eggs.
They do kind of look like eggs.
Say no to that face. Where's my Susie? There we go.
Save is...
Oh my God, dude.
Sorry,
you
I
gotta
know,
work on
I
better
know.
text down there.
I know.
Are these like
They're like
Renpi
beta.
standards?
Yes. For some reason they didn't correct. You can save over them. It's fine.
It's really funny though. Chad, if you could see that one right there, it's like Renpi stand-in models of anime.
For some reason, even though I, changed what's actually in that area, the save still has the default assets.
Can you add like a fucked up glitch route to like chapter 4? Lore breaks Renpi.
Sure, I can do that. Maybe I'll do that.
Who the fuck are these silhouettes?
Who are these people?
Who are these silhouettes?
Alright, you can save wherever. It doesn't matter.
I will.
You will. Alright,
Say no to that face. Well, too bad. You're not exactly interested in a bunch of jellyfish. What can you say? So instead, Manatsu pivots the two of you towards another area with a myriad of eels. See, I thought it was going to be a bad end, but it pivoted me. You can't put your claw on it, but something about these things unnerve you.
Laura, it's okay. Look at their goofy little faces. Aren't they cute?
It pans over to the eel from Mario 64. I'm not sure I see the appeal. Sure, you aren't making any progress right now, but at least Manatsu's goofy little face is lessening the sting.
Yay.
I was accidentally pointing at papaya. Gay. Oh.
Oh, you skipped some.
Oh.
I will fix the buttons, I promise.
Oh my God. I don't actually care. You hear two people enter the room as you're brought back to reality. They both seem a few years younger than you and Manatsu, with one of them carrying an awkwardly unfolded informational pamphlet. I don't know why I'm looking for the buttons again. In ancient... Oh, you can read this. Fuck it.
Sure, okay. In ancient times, even the most revered minds, such as Aristotle, believed that eels simply reproduced via spontaneous generation.
So great!
So great! And it was only as of 2023 that scientists finally discovered their true nesting grounds in the Sargasso Sea.
That's when Nova started working on this.
That is when I started working on this. It's all connected. Do you want to do this one, or do you want me to?
I had no idea. That's incredible. Huh? You seriously only just figured that out?
What?
What are they doing here?
What are they doing here?
What are they doing
What
here?
are they not doing here?
What are they doing here? I can see the super filthy Rose.
Yes. I told Rosa to use her, normal, or not her normal art style, but, how she usually draws her. And then I had,
who drew Sethu?
I think their
These are
URL is Kel Sizzles or something.
These are characters from Wonderful Preacher.
These are characters from
This is a
Wonderful Preacher.
cameo.
This is a cameo.
That's pretty funny.
You can check in the credits for the actual URL, but my friend Kel's did it.
Nice. You should do that more often. You should just have stupid Preacher. You'll create All-Stars.
I'll create All-Stars.
Prim and Puka!
Lion!
Why would they have any reason to be in this? Doesn't make any
They
sense.
have no reason to be there.
You huff as you barge your way to the pleasant conversation. The girl in the purple overalls' eyes are wide, while the boy simply looks away and pushes up his glasses.
When Rosa was playing this, she was like, "Can you change when referring to Satoru as boy and then change it to egg?" And I'm like, "Sure, Rosa."
Oops. Hold on.
I'm like, "Sure, Rosa." Yeah, it's the
Alright,
first
we're
one.
back.
Wow, that's so tropical. I didn't know that was a mystery for so long. You must know a whole lot about sea creatures. I'd love to hear more.
Flower says this one's for the fans.
This one's for the fans.
I'm Minatsu, by the way. Natsumi Minatsu, actually. And you two are?
I'll be Iraha. Fuck it.
Sure.
I'm Iraha, and Satoru here has a knowledge on way more than just sea creatures. It's absolutely wonderful. She looks up him.
Oh, my typos. It's supposed to be looks up at him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I know.
You know.
She looks up him with sparkles in her eyes, and Satoru flushes bright red. These two are canonically probably the only characters in Pretty Cure to be dating ever.
Yeah.
So good for them.
Good for them.
That's an egg.
That's an egg.
It's an egg.
That's an egg.
Satoru flushes bright red. You don't exactly get what's so special about it. Minatsu looks at you like that all the time, but whatever. Maybe these two at least will have some new information, even if they don't know clam about eels. Bad end. That's a bad end?
Technically.
It's a good cameo, though. Thank you.
Yup.
Alright. Let's go back. Give in.
My reuse of backgrounds.
Have we seen this one before?
No. It's the same background as it's like the same like general background as the eel room, but it's just there's jellyfish.
But I was laughing at the jellyfish.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I was like less than like a week out from like the release date.
Being done.
And I was like, I just have to get It's better than that one background from chapter 2 where you go to like the store or whatever and there's like no identifiable objects there.
Yes, I remember. We'll save that for Laura Quest, the director's cut, in 10 years.
Yes.
The jellyfish room envelops you in darkness. The faint glowing light in the water casts soft shadows. It's hard to make out much else, and you're thankful the room seems mostly empty, save for one person in a sweater vest and a long skirt staring intently into one of the tanks. You're about to ask if Minatsu thinks you two should talk to her, but she's already way ahead of you. Self-insert character. Wow. Oops. This is just like every time I play a visual novel, I'm the clicker.
Yeah, you're the clicker.
Hey there, you seem to really like these jellyfish. That's so tropical. My name's Natsumi Minatsu, and you are?
My name's Alpha Nober.
My name's Alpha.
I love jellyfish. I had to think of the word. They jump back at that. Completely peanuts. They look like a Peanuts character, their eyes.
Little bit, yeah.
They jump back at that, completely knocked out of their trance, and stutter through trying to find their words.
Ichinose Minori.
Oh, not even doing a voice. See? I knew it! They speak flatly, and the glare from their tank makes it impossible for you to gather their expression. I can gather it. Hope she didn't scare you. Minatsu can be a little forward. We were just hoping you're as interested in sea creatures as we are. I'm Laura, by the way, and I skipped the fucking dialogue. Spacebar only from now on. Oh, you stretch out my legs. Hold on.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm Laura, by the way.
You're Laura.
Laura Apollodoros Hyginus Lemur, to be exact. Why? There we go. They push their glasses up to the bridge of their nose and,
You're in good company, I suppose. I've been waiting for this exhibit for months.
I'm off camera now. Hold on.
It's okay. It's just me now.
It's just the Nober stream. The Nober stream.
The Nober stream.
Is that so? You must have a bigger interest in sea creatures than I thought.
You could say that. It's always been a subject I've been fascinated with.
Is she still in the wheelchair?
Laura, yes.
Does she have a blanket over her tail?
Yes,
I don't remember.
she does.
Okay.
It's just, I would have had to redraw every single one of her sprites.
Okay, yeah, no, I understand. When's she gonna get those legs? She's not, is she?
We'll see.
You like the tail. I know you like the tail. It's hard to maintain eye contact with them. Every time you try, they avert their gaze back to the jellies. That reminds me, I ordered Idle Precure Cutie Figs from Collectibles. It's already at my house. I ordered it 2 days ago.
Oh my god.
This is like the second time this happened. I ordered the friggin' Metadon plush. I got there in 2 days. I'm like, where's Toe Collectibles? Like, in Worcester?
Yeah,
like, what's
exactly.
going on? I gotta get into my house in 2 days.
That's a little crazy.
It's hard to maintain eye contact with them. Every time you try, they avert their gaze back to the jellies.
It's so cool that you're so interested. I got into these through my mom. She works here, funny enough.
Their eyes widen as Manatsu says this, and it seems you've finally gotten their attention.
Oh wow, you must have a lot. Oh no, I didn't put knowledgeable there. You must have a lot of knowledge about this kind of stuff too. Then I'm making my own typos. As I
In
speak.
your brain.
In my brain, I'm making my own typos.
Manatsu stretches back, and you see her face heat up at the sudden praise. Hey, what's the big idea when you're right here? You clear your throat in an attempt to get Manatsu to notice she's neglecting you. She whips around to face you.
Isn't this great, Laura? We just got here and we already found someone who might be able to help us.
A relatively... I started using the mouse again by accident.
By, like,
Habit.
yeah.
It's
hard. It's hard.
I want to make sure I'm on the stream. Hi, everyone. Hi, how's it going? You are relatively unimpressed. This person you just met knows a lot about the ocean, yes, but would they have any idea about you? What do you ask them?
I think you have to move the mouse.
I know, I noticed. I keep fucking everything up. Sorry, Chad, I'm just a huge fuck up. I'm gonna stop the stream.
Stream's over forever.
Stream's over. Okay.
What are we asking?
Ask them about the jellyfish. Well, if you really do know as much as you say, what can you tell us about the tiny jellyfish in this tank? They look intently at the tank for a moment before nodding and turning back to you and Manatsu.
These are Turritopsis dornii, unassuming and small jellyfish that have an ability that's been coveted by humanity for thousands of years. Near eternal life.
This guy knows how to Google.
Well, at least age-wise. They can still be killed by predators and other causes. However, in theory, they can live forever.
Huh. You never considered that would be so extraordinary to a human, since mermaids work in a similar way. What a blessing to be able to witness the change of the world and the progression of history on such a large scale. You can't fathom only being stuck with a measly 70 to 100 years. There's so much for you to do.
I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be exciting to live for so long? Think of all the people you could meet and all the places you could go.
Minori lets out a hollow laugh and places a hand on the glass, looking out into seemingly nowhere. She's like...
It's like, I'd be so miserable.
At first, maybe. You might think that having more time means you'll get more done. But I feel it's the opposite. You have forever to do something. What will make you want to do something now?
That's the boldest text
Yeah,
I've ever
it's pretty
seen in
bold.
my life. You don't think that'd honestly be that bad, but she keeps going.
And you'd lose so much. So many people would come and go from your life in the blink of an eye. I don't think I could do it.
Well then, I'm sure that a more solitary, individualistic society of a long-lived species, which may or may not be mermaids, wouldn't need the companionship that humans so innately crave, of course. You feel a sensation in your chest almost equivalent to that of a kettle heating up. This doesn't make sense. Why are you trying to find human friends anyways? What use or gain could these creatures from another world possibly give to you that would be so incredibly great that you would be willing to put your crown in jeopardy just to see them again? You turn to Manatsu like a beacon in the stormy sea, her grin illuminating through the fog.
That's an awfully bleak way to look at it.
Gay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's an awfully bleak way to look at it. After all, it's not like any species like that exists, of course.
The feeling has now graduated to an almost boiling sensation in your chest as she speaks. Pockets of searing, bubbling water nearing the surface for some sort of cataclysmic eruption. Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Well, aren't we lucky we don't have to live that as humans? Ha ha ha. Your laugh is forced, and you get the sense that Minori can tell. They're finally looking you dead in the eyes with an indescribably penetrating gaze.
Are you alright, Laura?
Oh no.
Time to save.
There's more options.
Yeah. This ain't like Friend Sim.
I fucked up. I know. Every game should be like Friend Sim. That's a joke. I hate Friend Sim.
I know you do.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine, don't worry. I just need some air is all. Yes, that's all it is. It's rather stuffy in here, don't you think? My mother was texting me. Whoa! What? Monatsu reaches out to grab you, but you swat her away, a growl choking you. Did she not hear...
Oh, my typo.
Typo Andy, I'm gonna read it like it is. Did she not hear the you just want to leave? A few red pearls of liquid begin to pool on Monatsu's freckled arm. Whoa! Glimmering in the low light. There's blood in this game.
There's blood in this game, and I did put a warning on the itch page.
What the hell are you even doing here? Your other companion's full expression is hidden by the glare of their glasses, but their mouth is agape as only the sound of water filters fills the room with an almost deafening quality. Monatsu doesn't look down, keeping her eyes on you and you alone. She begins to tremble.
Laura?
She says it almost like it's a question, her voice faltering with every frail syllable.
What?
That's me.
That's you. It's okay.
You have to tear your gaze away from her wet emerald eyes. You're an air. You're an heiress. My Facebook is popping off.
Facebook is popping off.
You have to tear your gaze away from her wet emerald eyes. You're an heiress for Queen's sake. You don't need her. You don't need any of these people, these humans. The revulsion and discomfort you had minutes ago, focused on yourself, has now finally been focused back on the real targets. The tightness you feel in your chest doesn't matter. They're just humans after all. You don't need to feel bad for them. But on your way back, the sinking feeling only grows. The summer heat and humidity are oppressive, but at least give another excuse for why you're feeling uncomfortable. Finally, you reach that familiar shoreline right as you start to feel the smallest pinpricks of tears at the edges of your eyes. There's a distant sound you could... Stop. No, stop. There's a distant sound you can just barely recognize calling to you. On the horizon, you can just barely make them out, but you'd recognize those signature heart-shaped ears anywhere. It's Garfield!
It's Garfield!
I was just thinking, I was like, what if this is a really sad ending and out comes like Garfield Laura out of the water? Kudadun splashes playfully and beckons for you to join. A tidal wave of relief washes over you. It feels like you haven't seen them in years. A wide, toothy grin spreads across your face as you lift yourself out of the decorated wheelchair and into the ocean. You momentarily catch a glimpse of a few small red stains on your claws before they're washed away by the comforting waters of home. Yes!
We got it.
Bad end? I disagree.
Because you get Kudadun?
I disagree, chat.
Because you get Kudadun.
Yes, because you get Kudadun. It's not a bad end. Okay. This one here. I'm perfectly...
No, we did perfectly fine.
Oh!
Yeah.
Not at all. Your eyes dart around the room, making sure no one else is present, and gulp. Gulp.
Gulp.
Flower says, my seal!
Your seal!
Can I tell you a secret? Natsu whips her head around to face you, eyes wide and concerned.
Laura, is this really the right time?
I know what I'm doing. Minori's body and facial language remains as hard to read as ever, but nevertheless you can see them inch slightly closer and nod.
What is it?
Minori, I'm not human. I'm a vampire.
She's a vampire.
The words leave a bizarre new taste in your mouth. Ever since you were a guppy, you've been immensely proud of your mermaid heritage. But in this context, the words rolling off your tongue are more bitter.
Prove it.
Minori whispers firmly. Her eyes seem to almost glow with wonder. A sickening feeling creeps up through your body and your face burns as you slowly reveal your tail. The light from the tanks shimmers off your scales in a deep green hue, a stark contrast to the matte skin of Manatsu and Minori.
You're a mermaid.
I'm a werewolf.
She's a werewolf.
I'm a werewolf, damn it. Manatsu states, still somewhat confused at what you're doing. Mermaids have extraordinarily long lifespans compared to humans, averaging around 400 or 500 years. Your life is just the blink of an eye to me. Is that canon to Precure?
That is canon to Precure. It is literally canon to Precure. I'm not.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's why.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's an alicorn.
Laura's fucked.
Laura's fucked.
Oops! Even with the space bar, I managed to do that.
It's okay.
I guess in that way, I kind of don't understand. Why do I care so much? Why do I need to find these human friends in the first place? Manatsu's expression cycles through various states of discomfort and worry. It's a rare sight, and one that you hope you don't have to see that much going forward. Minori, on the other hand, seems utterly fascinated and transfixed with your tale. They look down and whisper.
Can I?
Only if you want to. Look at her face. Garfield.
The Garfield, Laura.
Despite her clear desire, she still seems to hesitate, hands shaking. Oh, come on. Let me help you already. You grab Minori's hand, you blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
Wixom listens a small squeak from them, and their face to flush bright red, but they don't tear themselves away. As the skin of their palm makes contact with your wet scales, their shaking seems to die down. They're actually a little bit colder compared to the other humans you've come in physical contact with, but still plenty warm compared to you. After a few minutes, you find your breathing is slowed as you focus on the sensation of her fingers running over your tail.
What?
Is this gay?
Is it ever not? Is it ever not? Is it ever not?
What you can't hear is that downstairs, Nova's aunt is playing, like, hymns, like church hymns that are playing right now. It's, like, it's very funny. It's kind of making me laugh.
It's okay.
I'm sorry about what I said.
Why? It's not like humans know that mermaids exist after all. Hi, Doodles. Doodles says, at work, so volume is off. Hi. And Mixa Liddy said, she garfing.
She garfing.
It's true.
She garfing.
Minori pauses and retracts her hand. Manatsu, who has been
You got it.
uncharacteristically quiet for past 3 minutes, kneels down beside the two of you, eyes glued to the floor.
Laura, does this mean we can't be friends?
Her voice cracks slightly as she speaks. Read it again.
Laura, can we be friends? Can we still be friends?
You didn't voice crack.
Oh. I can't do that by command.
Her voice cracks.
Be friends.
Doodle says, hi, Nover.
Hi, Doodles.
And Liddy says, holla lesbia? Like hallelujah, but
That's
lesbian
pretty
in the
funny.
middle. Her voice cracks slightly as she speaks in the quietest tone you've ever heard out of her. You practically jump out of your chair as soon as you finish processing it. Don't be stupid, of course we can. I mean, of course you can see me as your friend, Manatsu.
Really, Laura? Do you mean that?
If you're honest with yourself, you aren't sure. Nevertheless, you assure Manatsu that she can think you're friends, and that makes her feel better. A smile returns to her face, not as beaming as before, but softer and with more warmth. Minori clears their throat, and you get a warm There!
What?
You made them non-binary.
Yeah. That's been happening like the entire chapter.
What the fuck?
It's been going back and forth from she and
Cancel this guy. I don't like that look you gave me. Just like, what? Minori clears their throat, and you get a welcome distraction from Manatsu's sickeningly genuine show of character. You said you're looking for friends, right?
Oh wait, that's me. I forgot.
Oh, this guy forgot to put...
Forgot to put the dialogue tag.
Oh my god.
You said you're looking for friends, right? I may not have many of those, but if it's myths or sea creatures you're looking for, I may be able to be a bit of help.
Who was that?
That was Minori.
Well, ordinarily I'd be a bit more picky, but at this point I need all the help I can get.
What do you...
Oh my god!
Oh. Oh, okay.
I just wanted to... There we go.
There we go.
There we go. My arm was kind of like leaning on
Oh, I
the,
get
on the
you, don't
table
worry.
and it started hurting. Minori leans in to shake your clawed hand as Manatsu claps in the seal-like fashion in the background. like Kudadun. Show Kudadun.
Show Kudadun.
Show that one.
Oh, okay.
Kudadun.
Kudadun.
Good end. See your doctor about this.
What?
I heard an ad that says
Oh.
see your doctor about. Okay. Where were we? Here?
I think we were right there.
Yeah, we have another thing to do here.
Ask about mermaids.
Ask about mermaids.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what's happening.
What?
That's what Doodles said.
Oh.
Doodles,
Sorry,
has this muted.
Oh, that's right.
Tell
makes
Doodles
sense.
we're playing Lore Quest Chapter 3.
Mhm.
It says it in the fucking title of the stream.
My game.
Nober's game. Ask about mermaids. Well, I guess this begs the question then. What are your thoughts on the existence of mermaids?
Mermaids? I mean, they're fascinating fairy tale creatures, yes, but utterly fictitious. I just don't think it's possible for them to exist.
Rats of unusual size? I don't think they exist. You feel indignation bubbling in your chest, and Manatsu seems to pick up on this as she places a hand on your shoulder.
But Minori, don't you know that we've only explored like 5% of the world's oceans, right? It's still gotta be a possibility.
I mean, you never know for sure.
You never know for sure. I guess, but the likelihood of mermaids existing as anything more than slightly smarter than average fish is incredibly low.
They sigh and wring their hands, skeptical. It would be so easy to prove them wrong and hike up your skirt and reveal your glimmering tail. Girl, don't hike up your skirt.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
You're able to curb this urge, of course, but this lands you in a predicament. You look to Manatsu for assistance. She clams up for a moment and gasps.
I forgot I have to help out Mafune and my mom today. Oh, doing what, if I may ask?
Manatsu explains to Minori that she often helps out around the aquarium as an internship thing. Today was one of those days it was requested she come in. Minori's eyes are as wide as she speaks, interest clearly piqued as you leave the jellyfish exhibit. To the eel exhibit.
To the eel exhibit.
The three of you end up, you can tell, because the jellyfish are gone from the same background. The three of you end up continuing through the aquarium together until you eventually come across the eel tank. There's railings, of course, but on the whole... What?
What? I don't even know what I did there.
There's railings, of course, but on the whole, the pit...
Jesus Christ, how did my editor not catch this? I think it's,
Who's your editor?
my editor is, I'm trying to remember.
Should make it Ishirani.
I should make it.
Ishirani knows how to edit.
But on the whole, the pit is swimming with electrically charged
Okay.
predators.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on the whole... So it's missing an is.
Yes.
Got it. All right. It's completely destroyed the sentence for me.
It
I'm like,
has
what?
completely destroyed. I didn't even know what I said there.
With electrically charged predators seems precarious, at least to you, if no one else. Manatsu waves seemingly to the eels at first, but it eventually becomes clear she's getting Mafune's attention, though she probably was waving to them too, if you're honest. The older woman walks over to you carrying a large bucket of fish as she talks. I'm old.
I'm old.
Oh, you brought some friends. Delightful. Manatsu, you're always such a socialite. Haha. Minori, Laura, how do you feel about feeding some eels?
Nope, absolutely not. No, thank you. Minori snickers at that and is genuine enough for you to let it slide, so long as she gets her to stick around.
Sure, why not? Eels are such fascinating creatures. I was reading recently that the mating patterns of glass eels are connected with the lunar cycle due to the potential disturbances in electric...
They cut themselves off as they're somehow frozen mid-word. When they finally speak again, it's in a much more resigned tone of voice.
My apologies. You already know that, I'm sure.
Special interests.
My special interest.
They're right about that, at least in your case, but something about seeing how they're deflated when they realize this gnaws at you despite not making any sense. That old woman disappeared. That's scary. That's scary.
Her scariness.
As you her scaries. As you zone out, the other three begin to feed the eels. As you sit, you hear the constant hum of electricity in your ears. The discontent builds within you as they tear apart their prey and eye you. Do they have a taste for a mermaid? You wonder in the back of your mind as you as a particularly large one begins to come up near you. It's the Mario 64 eel! Boo 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 boo. Manatsu, in an attempt to ease your worries, heedlessly holds out a piece in front of you.
See, they're not so bad.
Bye. The eel lunges for the fish, and reflexively you feel back in your fall back.
Real.
Yes. Real. Back in your wheelchair as far as you can. A little too far, in fact. As you end up plunging into the water on the other side of the thing. Laura's dead.
Laura's dead. It's
This
over.
is the Laura gets eaten by an eel ending. There might be a drawing of Laura getting eaten by an eel. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. The entire tank is thrown into chaos. Eels darting across your vision at every angle. The largest one sizes you up. Deep ruby eyes glaring at you as it prepares to lunge. You brace yourself for impact. Only to find it never comes. Someone dove into the tank after you, temporarily startling the creature. Whoa. What's she doing?
We'll figure it out.
You gave Minori psychic abilities? To talk to eels?
Talk to eels and tell the eel, no, it's okay.
Minori floats in between you and the eel as a shot. It's like Will Byers!
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Fuck, where's my jar? I need to put money in the jar. As a shot of pain fires through your skull. You don't look away. No, you can't look away. They're so vibrant. Oh.
Yeah, that's what
Right, I forgot you like to do this shit.
Yeah. My shit.
Twin beams of light, twin towers of light shoot from their eyes. And at the eels, it recoils back and retreats to a hole in the ground. Wet beast.
Wet beast.
The vibrancy and pain. This effect is so good, says Flower.
Thank you, Flower.
The vibrancy and pain subside and you're pulled out of the tank by staff. Minori seems to have completely shut down after the fact and is unable to explain what happened. Their glasses must have fallen off during the rescue, which is made even more clear by the way they keep their eyes glued to you. How can you hope to save things now? Bad end.
Yeah. Sad.
She didn't get eaten by that eel.
She didn't get eaten by that eel. Is that what makes it a bad end?
You should put more joke endings in for me.
I should put.
You should give Ryan a patched version of the game.
Where every ending
Where
is
there's
just
just
Garfield Laura.
No, there's an extra choice in each one that are just, it's so dumb you couldn't put in the original patch.
Yes, and it just says for Ryan.
Yeah. It's the choice for Ryan, it's Laura going, nuh-uh!
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Garfield.
Yep.
Okay.
I think it's...
Now we go all the way back, right?
Then we go all the way back to Sango.
Alright. Sango choice.
Sango choice.
Manatsu winces for a split second and averts your gaze. What? You can look at sea creatures anytime you want. You have Kudadun after all. Do we? Obviously, Sango's option is way more enticing.
Great. Sounds like a plan. Laura, let's...
Wait, what? Oh, I think
Sounds
I
like
misattributed
No,
this.
sounds like a good plan, Laura. Let's meet back up tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay.
Of course, you're not getting out of our agreement that easily. As the two of you head off, Manatsu gives you her biggest Tropica shiny grin. You feel a twinge in your chest. Huh? Why are you feeling bad leaving her behind? You don't need to spend every moment together. The library's quiet. Nothing compared to the vast archives of Grand Ocean, of course. But there's fucking... I went back to the mouse, and this is what happens.
It's okay, Ryan.
The library's quaint. Nothing compared to the vast archives of Grand Ocean, of course. There are a few nooks to sit and read in. A small front desk and a wall of windows facing the ocean, giving the space so much needed illumination. Some much needed.
Yeah. It's summer break, so less people are here than normal.
It's summer, baby!
It's summer, baby!
Which is perfect. No prying eyes, after all. Sango clears her throat to get your attention, and subtly gestures to the bespectacled
Yes, that's
girl in the back of the clearly engrossed in whatever she's reading. You roll your eyes at Sango's implication. She's 100% in her own world over there.
This is a U line.
So is this tomorrow?
What do you mean?
Is this the same day?
Yeah, it's the same day. Same day.
But if that's Minori, how's she in two places?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
These timelines, they don't
It's timeline.
match up.
They don't match up.
Also, I really like this traced background of a library you got
It's
here.
not traced.
What the fuck? You're so good.
It's not traced. It's a 3D model. It's all 3D model that I did myself.
Oh, I see.
And I used like a, what is it, like a line art filter on
I
it.
like going to the Brown Library,
Mm-hmm.
where everything is brown.
Where everything is.
The Brown Library with no shadows and no shading.
What do you mean? Yes, there is.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit.
Alright, give me a little bit.
You both start browsing the shelves, though you find only a single book on the subject in the nonfiction department. Some journal of a cryptozoology nerd, which has a section on aliens twice as long as everything else. Yeesh, this author's nuts. What's that reference?
Who could it possibly be a reference? Who else could it possibly be?
I don't know.
It's the Startwinkles. Yeah.
You grumble, continuing to scour through the myriad of unrelated materials. Sango is flipping through a book from the fiction section, so you decide to move over there. What's this?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know about this, huh? The Little Mermaid is a fairy tale in which a mermaid trades her voice for legs in order to be with a human she's in love with.
I know of it.
You know of it. We know of it.
I'm going to recite The Little Mermaid right now
Okay.
from memory.
Okay.
Ursula, I need legs. Okay, but no voice. Deal. It's 8 legs, right? Yeah, 8?
I think it's eight.
I think 8. Yeah, 8. Ursula, this feels... What? Sorry, I can't understand you. Well, we're done here, so... Leave. Huh? Sango nervously shushes you as the girl in the corner whips her head up to stare daggers in your direction. But why would she? That's so stupid. I'd never... You don't get to finish that thought. That's good. As Sango is dead set. Is this a sprite from the second chapter?
No, it isn't. It's new.
I like this sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is...
Mm-hmm.
Flower goes, okay, thanks, Grimsby. And Juna goes, you sound like 2 horses. You don't get to finish that thought as Sango is dead set on stopping you from being a public nuisance by clamping her hand down over your mouth. Luckily, you have teeth. Chomp. Sango winces and lets out the world's tiniest squeak, then slowly but surely she lowers her hand.
Are you done now?
I like this, Sango.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yes. The two of you go back to your searching and eventually find something that catches your eyes. Mermaid Story by Ichinose Minori. Oh. What's this?
Oh, that's a student-written short story by one of my seniors in the year above me. She wrote it when she was in middle school. Actually, I think that's her over there.
She once again gestures to the girl in the reading nook. Well, she certainly looks the bookish type. Could it be possible she used to know you? She does seem to have an affinity for mermaids, after all. But at the same time, it could just be a fluke, and Sango seems against making any more of a disturbance than you two already have.
What do we do? We'll save, first of all.
Yes, obviously. Doodle says, 8 legs.
8 legs, right?
7 vaginas.
7 vaginas.
Okay, thanks, Grizzly. Maybe more. Okay, thanks, Grizzly. Imagine. Lady, where'd you go? Oh no, she gave up and returned to the sea. Well, it looks like Ariel didn't have a leg to stand on. I love that video.
It's a
It's
good
so
video.
good. Alright. Leave her be. Bad ending. You seem to already have provoked her from your little spat with Sango earlier, so you decide to leave her alone. No need to get her more mad at you. In that case, where to next? The fiction section seems to be a dead end. Sango lets out a long and then directs you to a different part of the library. It seems to be a collection of some sort, containing mostly archival copies of your local school's newspaper. Placing Kudadun down on the table with a picture book, you start your search? What?
Don't worry about it. It'll make sense later.
Wait, Kudadun?
Kudadun.
Why's Kudadun here?
Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. All will be revealed later.
What do you mean, all? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Now to figure out what time frame we're looking for.
Yeah, what year did you say this happened in?
No, don't worry about it, man.
Okay.
I have it all planned out.
3021?
No, what? Never mind. How long ago was it when you said your memories got all fuzzy?
You pause for a moment. I'd say everything from when I was around 13 to about 3 years ago. Sango breathes a sigh of relief.
Mermaids have different time systems. Got it.
You and Sango scour the papers from the time and find an uptick of articles relating to mermaids within the year 3021, 2021. Peculiarly, you also find a lot of mentions of a defunct student organization called the Tropical Club. They seem to have had a hand in every school event, but there's no pictures of them?
Don't worry about it.
My
My hashtag don't worry about it.
Cassie is subscribed to Tier 1. They have been
Hi,
subscribed for
Cassie.
36 months.
Hi, Cassie.
Fuck you and your subscription. No, I'm kidding. I love you, Cassie. Thank you. Sanko. Do you know what this is about? Cassie goes, hi, and then, hey! Sanko looks at the clippings for a long moment, attempting to connect the wires, letting out an occasional murmur.
I can't say I do. Sorry, Laura.
There's a pang deep in the back of your head. Oh, her now memories!
Her now memories!
Your head long and sharp, you recoil back, dropping the papers, and Sango rushes to your side.
Laura, what's wrong?
Your vision gradually returns as Sango helps to steady you. This feels so familiar, and yet it shouldn't. How could you have possibly had any involvement in this? You rack your head as Sango stares at you with wide eyes. The theming of the club. That's just like how Manatsu speaks. And all those makeup-themed events scream Sango, yet it still feels like there's something, or someone's missing. You don't remember either. But what about Kuda?
Give it another year or two. We'll get there.
But, no, I'm confused. It was, she put Kuda down on the table.
Yeah. Maybe it isn't the same day.
What? What?
All will be revealed.
What
I know
are you talking?
I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
This is like some I, the Somniophiles Nirvana initiative shit, where it's gonna be like, this is simultaneously taking place.
What?
Is this all a flashback? What is this? It's like Zets.
It's like Zets.
Okay. Alright. Anyways, I don't know what you're cooking.
I'm cooking something.
Okay. Bother her. You figure that you miss every chance you don't take, so despite Sango's reservations, roll your wheelchair over to Minori and tap her on the shoulder.
Can I help you?
You can't tell if she's being sarcastic or not. Her face is completely inscrutable. Yes, actually, we were wondering how much you knew about mermaids, and if there's any documentation or any around here. Sango hovers in your periphery as the two of you speak, running her hands through her braided hair. Minori pushes up her glasses.
Well, I can't find you any modern accounts. Unless, of course, you're looking for straight-up conspiracies.
Cassie says he knows what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Mermaids are an interesting concept, representative of humanity's desire to be less alone in the world, but ultimately a fruitless endeavor. Still, the explorations of this concept can be quite interesting.
Flower says you haven't gotten to the flowchart yet.
You haven't gotten to the flowchart yet.
Sango glares. It's gonna be a flowchart. It's all gonna like float around. It's all gonna be Uchikoshi. It's all gonna make sense. Sango glares over you as you stifle a laugh. Little does she know.
Another
Okay.
choice.
My first short story and my first short story in the same room. So the Fetch Prince reference. Get me out of here. Okay.
What do we want to do first?
Ask about other stories. Well then, what do you recommend? You seem to have some strong opinions on the subject. She pushes up her glasses and takes a deep breath, preparing her spiel.
Depending on what you're looking for, you might want to start with early folk tales and mythology surrounding mermaids and adjacent creatures. Silkies, sirens, and even swan maids come to mind off the top of my head, just in a similar vein.
You frown. None of those sound like any kind of creature you know from Grand Ocean. I've never heard of those, but I'm assuming they're fake, like mermaids.
Well, yes, but they're more of a literary motif in which a non-human character can take human form for a number of reasons. But usually, she has her object of transformation stolen by someone, so she's forced to stay with them. It's tragic, but beautifully representative.
Minori looks pensively into the distance, and you shrug. Maybe they should have been more careful then. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
I know I wouldn't be as stupid to do something like that. Minori hums and places her hand under her chin.
Alright, well, then how about the Little Mermaid?
Pass. I'd never give up anything for some random human. If I was a mermaid. Nice save. She raises an eyebrow at this, and you see Sango start to panic beside you.
Do you like the Little Mermaid? You can talk about it if you like. Don't mind my friend here.
There's a pause as Minori thinks it over. The tension in the room is so thick you could cut it with a knife. If it wasn't for Sango, she'd probably have gone back to her book already.
Do you have a bit of time?
Sango beams at her as she grabs a seat and introduces the two of you, while Minori remains reserved in her expression, even as she compliments your seal plushie.
Things are happening.
What is the timeline here? I'm so confused now.
So, I'm most fond of the original story. I find that most retellings attempt to sand away all the rough edges that make the story so impactful.
For context, Kurudun is not supposed to be here, but in these both, but he is. They are. I'm confused.
It'll all make sense.
Yeah, and when Chapter 4 comes out tomorrow.
When Chapter 4 comes out tomorrow, it'll all make sense.
Just keep waiting, chat. Chapter 4 tomorrow for the next 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So most...
That's me.
Okay, that makes sense. What's different?
Well, for one, most modern retellings leave out the fact that she's willing to die for the prince at the end, instead of killing him and returning to her mermaid form.
Cassie said, LOL Nova's face. Yeah, you were just like...
I was smiling so sneakily.
You were smiling sneakily. I just realized I keep slamming on the spacebar. I'm sorry. That's a habit of mine.
It's okay.
I do it to my computer all the time. I did it again. Damn it.
It's okay.
I'm gonna break your keyboard.
If you break my keyboard, I do have another one.
I don't want to break your keyboard.
Okay.
Well, is it really that hard to tell why that'd be changed? You or any self-respecting mermaid wouldn't dream of doing that. Sure, you think Manatsu and Sango are passable, but you can't picture loving anyone that much. The story's incredibly morbid and impractical, yes. So why do you like it so much? She takes a deep breath.
Because you can indeed read it on the surface level of the mermaid only chasing a man, but I think it speaks to a deeper, more profound desire for companionship in any form.
Sango, are you listening? Staring at Laura's boobs.
So that was...
Yeah, sure.
That's a sprite misalignment sort of thing.
Okay.
She's not actually... the intent is not to have her staring at Laura's boobs, I promise.
It should be, though, I think.
The things one is willing to do to risk... The things one is willing to risk in order to blend into a normal human society, to achieve any kind of love.
Sango, are you listening?
Sango, are you listening to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening.
She pauses to take a momentary breath, and then keeps on going.
Even knowing that the one that you love does not reciprocate, you still refuse to harm them and instead sacrifice yourself. It's beautiful, really. It's about the connection and longing for love so deep that you're willing to irreparably change yourself to fit their mold.
You should flip Laura and Papaya on the TV.
Oh, I should, you're right.
They're in opposite spots.
You're right. Let me do that really quick. There we
Oh.
Papaya always has
There
this
we
issue.
go, there we go.
There we go, there we go.
Very good. She stops and silence fills the room again. Sango seems to be processing this just as much as you.
That's you. That's Laura.
I know.
Oh, did you say it?
No, you gave me half a, or a... Hey, how long is it? How long?
How much did we miss?
How long is it? I noticed that the chat...
Oh no. Oh no.
I noticed that the chat reset. Chat? How long have we been offline? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
That's not good. You're right.
How much did we lose?
I think it's only been like 5 minutes, but
Okay.
I did not realize. You missed my Matrix bit.
Oh, that's so sad. That's literally tragic.
Oh, they were in stream chat. The ocean is gone 12:18. That was like, yeah.
No, that's
was like
4
4
minutes
minutes ago.
That's 4 minutes ago. They did miss the Matrix bit. That was kind of
Am I live again, chat?
Let me look.
12:21. Yeah, I'm live again.
Okay.
Chat,
We lost like 5 minutes.
chat. We lost like 5 minutes. Where were we?
I don't remember.
The stream. I did notice that the stream chat like just fucking stopped. I don't know what happened, chat.
I don't know what happened either.
I don't know where we were in the game.
Someone tell us where we were in the
Where
game.
were we in the game? Nobody was paying attention. That's sad. No, nobody. I didn't. Nobody said that. Hold on. I'll open up the VOD.
Okay. We will figure this out.
Figure it out. We don't want to lose any content.
We can't lose the
We
content.
can't lose the content.
Everybody needs to know.
Why has this happened?
Why has this happened? I don't know.
Super Laura up.
Super Laura up. What have you done to us?
We're live with Super Laura up.
Mm-hmm.
Where is your scroll bar, for Christ's sakes?
What are you looking for?
Oh. Nothing. Back up!
Back up?
Back the fuck up.
Okay.
Back the fuck up. I see me in the video go, back the fuck up. Okay. Here's the VOD. Where were we? Yeah, it gave me the internet thing, so I lost internet, I guess.
Oh. Sad.
Oh yeah, and everyone in the chat was like, where'd they go? The curtain that blocks Wi-Fi, Cassie said.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hold on.
I can put the curtain away, especially since no one's talking anymore. Even though I don't think that did anything.
The room was still purple when it happened.
The room was still
The library.
Oh. Oh no! Oh no!
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright.
Why don't we go back to... Ooh. Maybe saves?
Oh, I'm trying to press load, but it won't.
Load would be... Where's load? Hold on. Just hit escape,
Oh yeah, that works.
and then go to load.
Right here, purple.
No, no, that's save. That's save.
No!
Yeah.
Purple.
There we go.
Purple.
Alright, let's go.
I'm sure we were on...
Yeah, we were on I Get It.
I get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm certain of that.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna make sure we don't lose connection, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened there either.
You nod solemnly, you don't know how you didn't realize it sooner.
There was...
Huh?
There was things that happened. It's okay, it's okay.
No, nothing happened.
Nothing
I get it completely. I mean, if we're being honest, it makes sense. Obviously, not everyone can be as naturally radiant or charismatic, such as myself. Some people are just not born intuitively knowing how to be lovable.
It's
Right.
a good sprite.
Right, I love that spray. Minori's breath hitches as the grip on her shirt tightens. The air is thick with a muggy, sweaty tension that smells the slightest bit salty. Sando glowers at you in a way you can't quite describe. Did you do something wrong? You aren't quite sure you completely understand this. I mean, it's not like everyone is immediately deserving of love and attention just by the merit of being alive. One has to earn the rewards of being loved, right?
Laura, no.
Laura, I'm not sure I completely agree with you.
Okay, and then I'll redo my Matrix joke, too.
Okay.
I'll go, oh, yo! And then I pull this off the shelf and I go, oh, it's Neo, dude! Look, it's Neo! And then I went, thanks, Ed, I really enjoyed this, Cynthia. And then I went, it's Joe Pantaleone from fucking Sopranos, dude. Anyways.
Anyways.
Sango's mostly been a quiet girl up to this point. Sure, she's made a couple of interjections, but she's mostly kept to herself and let you do all the work. You kind of liked it better when she was quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He's so funny. Yeah, it was a lot funnier when it happened live, okay? Yeah. But I didn't realize it wasn't live.
Yes.
Well, if it's someone you really care about, then I would hope for you to love them as you. Then I would hope for them to love you as you are, not for who you could be.
But if you can't do anything for them, why would they love you? Don't you have to be providing some sort of service to one another?
I think that's a rather transactional way to view your relationships with other people, Laura. thing is, however, she's not entirely wrong. I don't have much to offer, and what I do have is odd. Oh, but Minori, that can't possibly be true. You have so much knowledge and you're so philosophical. You're very well-read and cute even. You have so much to offer, but even if you didn't, that doesn't mean you or anyone else doesn't deserve to be loved.
Gay. See, we've repeated all the jokes now.
We repeated all the jokes.
Okay. Minori looks back at Sango, even eyes half lit at a weary tone in their voices they speak.
It's awfully kind of you, Sango, and optimistic to believe it too, but...
Minori takes Sango's hand in theirs and tenderly runs their thumb over her fingers. For a moment, their eyes soften. Then she looks at you, and the weariness returns as she hurries out of the library.
Sad.
Sad but gay. Sad but gay. Okay. All right.
We're pretty much back to where
Let's go back.
Let's go back.
Here we go. Ask about her shirt story.
Yes.
Short story. I was hoping you'd be able to tell us a little bit about this story. You set the packet on the table in front of her with a plap. She inhales sharply. Sango tugs on your sleeve and gives you a pleading look. Well, too bad. This isn't her quest after all. Oh, I just realized this isn't her quest after all. Laura quest.
It's Laura's quest.
But you give her points for actually managing to speak her mind. Just making sure we're still alive. Minori tucks her book into her bag and sighs.
Sorry, I don't know how you happen to find that. It's a short story I wrote when I was younger, yes.
She speaks in the same decidedly flat tone as before, the glimmer of emotion you saw earlier gone. She seems more tired than anything, and you rest your chin on top of your claws in bemusement.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? You must have a pretty deep interest in mermaids, then.
Had a pretty deep interest in mermaids. The keyword there is in the past tense. It's not really my thing anymore.
This is when I noticed the Matrix VHS tape. And I noticed nobody was laughing, and I was like, something must be wrong. Nobody's laughing at my Matrix.
Oh, but I really loved your story. I thought the relationship between the two main characters was so sweet. You don't have to say that.
Sango stutters back a little as a small "huh" escapes her lips. Meanwhile, Minori takes a second to scan the pages, fingers rapidly tapping the spine.
You don't have to compliment my work, I mean. From an objective viewpoint of craft, it's simply not very good. It's cliche, trite, and overall mediocre.
That doesn't seem true. Even if it was, she still managed to write something which was more than a lot of people.
Which is more than a lot of people, even yourself, can say.
It's a good sentence. I didn't read it right, though.
It's okay.
You try and meet Minori's eyes, but her gaze is solely fixed disdainfully on the pages in her hands.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm not an expert, but it's really not so bad, I promise.
I keep checking back. I'm like,
I know,
okay,
I keep doing it too.
We're still alive, okay.
Yeah.
Sange, you're making it worse. I think what's likely is the internet blipped out for a second, and the phone doesn't know how to react to that,
yes.
So it just shut off the stream completely.
Yeah. Anyway, Sango's making it worse.
You're making it worse, Sango.
What?
She's white-knuckling the book now. The crinkling of the pages is the only thing audible over her heavy breathing. Wait, Minori, don't. But you're too late. She begins to tear into the book, clawing at the text like a wild animal, ravenous and hungry, an auto-cannibalism of shame. The carnage litters the floor as she huffs and chokes back a sob. It's deathly quiet, and a faint smell of salt permeates the air. You don't dare say anything out of fear of provoking her again, and Sango seems to get the hint.
I'm done talking about this.
Is there a good ending?
There is a good ending.
Okay.
We'll get there.
She grabs her bag, gets up, and bolts out the door. You and Sango sit alone in silence for an uncomfortable amount of time. I pressed the wrong button.
It's okay.
Your wheel, I was like, why isn't the spacebar working? I was pressing Alt. You wheel yourself over to the murdered book and flop yourself onto the ground.
It's like with a wet flap, too. Someone's gonna have to clean that up.
Laura, why are you always moist?
She's a mermaid. Why would she not be?
What, she just like a sponge?
Yeah.
Filled with water? Sango gives you a confused look as you do this. What? We can't leave it here. Besides, if we see her again...
Right. That's a good idea. I'll keep it in my bag since you probably don't want this to get soaked.
Oh, but of course. That was my plan all along. It was not. Bad end.
So
No, Burr.
no. Remember
We got scammed.
No. Remember earlier the bad end that had the question mark.
So there really is a secret ending that you have to unlock. Uchikoshi right here, this fucking guy. Alright. Where was that? That was here, right?
That was I don't
and then
get it.
I don't get it. Okay.
Nope.
With the... How does it know when you've gotten past all that?
You'll see it.
Okay.
You'll see it. Don't worry.
Okay.
You don't have anything else.
How is that possible? They have the papers from the other route? This really is. This is like Zero Escape all of a sudden. This doesn't make any sense. This guy is learning a little something. You got the Uchikoshi in you. Show her the papers. Oh my god.
I love
The
that.
flash of light. All these images start coming at you. It's like, oh my god, you shifted. Laura shifted.
Laura shifted.
It's Zero Escape. Fora.
Fora.
Something in your head blares out louder than a foghorn. You lurch back. Sango rushes to your side to steady you.
Laura, what's wrong? Are you remembering something?
You reach over and snatch her bag, and she yelps.
What are you doing?
There's no time. Sorry, Sango. I'll bring it back. I promise. Okay, bye. You rush off without her, and thankfully Minori hasn't had the chance to get far. She's sitting by the water, glimmering with the light of the evening stars. The wheels of your decorated chair get stuck in the sand as the cool ocean breeze washes over you.
Why did you follow me, Laura?
Juno says, "You found it."
You found
Singing
it.
about- That'd be great if it's a ba-ba-boo-ba. Her gaze remains fixated on the waves, but her voice is strangely soft. Strangely.
Strangely.
Yeah, she's afraid of attracting too much attention, even though it's just you. Because we aren't done here.
We aren't done.
You rustle through Sango's bag, thank God. It's all exactly where you left it. You pull out a handful of crumpled pages, words almost completely illegible, but still there.
That's...
It's your story, yes. I don't know how exactly, but I remembered reading it. She gets ready to cut your praise off, but you beat her to the punch. And it's not high art, not even close, but to destroy it, to act like it didn't matter, didn't mean so much to you. It's as if you're tearing out a part of your own soul.
What?
He's projecting.
Maybe I am.
The moonlight refracts through her glasses, and you're unsure if the faint sparkles of light are reflected from the waves or her own tears starting to form.
Can I tell you something, Laura? Even if it's a little out there?
You nod silently as she kneels down and starts to examine the torn pages on your lap.
Puzzle time!
Oh! This is becoming more Zero Escape as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, really? Oh, can he do it?
Can he do it?
Oh man, he's got it. He's so good. He's the best even.
You literally
Oh,
got it.
chat. He's so fucking cooked, dude. He's cooking.
He's cooking.
He's cooking so hard. This is the hardest puzzle I've ever done in Zero Escape before.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to read the story, or what do we want to do?
Oh, you're supposed to read that?
Yeah.
It's small.
Do you want me to read it?
Yes, I can't read that far.
Okay. Mermaid Story by Ichinose Minori. The moon glistened off the sea foam, just as it done for eons before now. It was 5:30 midnight, yet the human girl somehow could not reach the slumber she desperately desired. During this dreamlike time of night, she found herself wandering on an old path, a path to the beach. And there she saw the full moon beckoning the crests of every wave, as if to say, "Only a few more meters, my love. For this is the fate of those above and below the surface, forever cleaved by the very forces of nature." What are you typing?
We gotta cheat viewers while you're speaking.
Oh.
And I realized I'm logged in as you. So
Oh my god, that's
I
funny.
was like, oops. I was like, why can't I be? I was like, oh, right.
Because it's me.
Yeah.
Alright. When I finished the story, the president of the literature club told me that the reason it wasn't good is because it didn't have any of my own experiences in it.
Well, the old saying is write what you know, after all.
Yes, but at the time I don't think I really understood what that meant. Took it literally in that I should only write about my own life, and found it to be not very good advice.
You need other mods, man. No, I got 3.
Yeah, he's got 3. They're just not here right now.
And me, but I'm not logged into my account. But
Mm-hmm.
you lean in closer to her as the two of you continue to arrange the pieces together. They're gonna kiss. This is the kiss ending.
There was actually at one point.
What the fuck? Again?
I'm
Bro, this
sorry.
guy's so greedy.
I'm so greedy.
He's puzzle greedy.
I'm puzzled. My puzzle greed.
So how'd you program this in? Is this part of Renpy?
Yeah.
It's just a...
Well, no.
Okay.
I found like a custom script.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, is there a custom puzzle script for Renpy? That's
I found,
crazy.
Yeah. No.
Somebody else trying to make their own Zero Escape.
Alright. Something was different, the girl soon discovered. Something within the choppy, thunderous surf caught her eye. The way it sparkled and shimmered had an ethereal quality to it like nothing she'd ever seen before. And then it called out to her, in such a frantic and desperate cry. It was undeniably struggling against the billows. The girl threw herself into the water, barely even noticing the chill soaking through her clothes. Through the refracted light of the seawater, she could barely make out the thing which enwrapped itself around her, a much larger mass of scales and flesh than she had anticipated. The creature guided her back to the shore, its presence bringing a curious sense of ease to the human.
The thing.
The thing.
Okay.
I think I get it now. All my stories, all my ideas, my everything, none of it comes from anything I've actually done. I've read a lot, yes, but I lack crucial experience. I'm a fraud.
Nori doesn't look at you, only down at the semblance
I'm
of
so
papers.
fucking sorry. I'm so fucking
I
sorry.
knew it was coming. Don't worry, it comes in 3s. I think. No, I was like, don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Would you be mad if it came in a 4?
Oh, no way! Why would you so greedy?
I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. My greed is uncalculable. As the water dripped off the two of them, the human girl could not tear her eyes away. The seemingly human torso just juxtaposed against a tail adorned with... What are you...
Checking to make sure we're still live.
Okay. The seemingly human torso juxtaposed against a tail adorned...
Yeah, we're...
Right.
No, but we're live.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, go.
With each breath of air it passed over the creature's sharp fangs and vibrant prinked hair cascading over her chest. You saved me, the mermaid whispered as her eyes slowly opened. Two blue pools as vast as the ocean she had just been pulled from. The human girl stuttered and tripped over her words, wanting to say so much, but the language to convey this continued to escape her. Sorry, she eventually managed, and the mermaid giggled at this. As the human girl felt her face heat up, she dug her hands into the wet sand. But even so, I have dreams of stories that feel so real to me, almost like I've lived them. And I know that's not possible, but you remind me of those dreams, Laura.
You're a bit taken aback by this. Sure, you're endlessly inspiring and would make a fantastic protagonist, but how would Winori know if you'd never met before?
They're not real, though. I could never do what I did in those stories. I'm not a heroine. These kinds of things don't happen to someone like me. Are you still looking at that Matrix?
Yes. I own this on VHS.
I know
by the
you
way.
do.
But Minori,
I promise this is the last one. My greed!
His greed, he just never heard of comes in 3s.
I've never heard of anything in my life.
I'm coming.
No, thank you. No.
So did you cut these pieces out yourself?
Yeah, I did.
That's hilarious. It'd be really funny if they, if when she ripped it up, they all were conveniently shaped like puzzle pieces.
Yeah. For what? You humans are quite strange indeed, she said as she, wrung the seawater.
Wrong.
Wrung, thank you, oh my god. She wrung the seawater out of her long pink hair. Because I was staring, because I couldn't get my words out, because it is quite typical for others to be stunned into silence by a mermaid's beauty. My dear, you've made no faux pas, especially after saving me. This did not help the rising temperature of the human girl and instead elicited a small squeak. But we're both... She stopped herself before she could finish the sentence. The mermaid reached down and pulled her hands out of the sand. It's forbidden regardless. What does this matter? The mermaid asked before leaning in to kiss the human on the cheek.
But we're both what?
We're both girls.
What the fuck? It's Meller.
It's Meller.
Here, get real close. I'll post a dot into your forehead.
You read this one.
The two of you finally manage to slot in the last piece of the puzzle pages, and you examine the words written there. Minori's breath starts to hitch.
I hate it.
It's a cold, empty laugh that escapes her lips. The crashing of the waves muffles her choked sobs, but you know they're there. If you want to actually experience those things, why don't you try? Whoa!
Laura's bluntness once again.
This seems to stun her out of her spiral, and she finally looks up at you.
But I'm not...
Gay. She's like, I'm straight. I'm so straight I became a she.
Mm-hmm.
Not what? Some fantasy heroine from a story you wrote when you were 13? Of course you aren't going to be her. But doesn't she exist as some part of you? The part of you that longs for this? Longs to be her? She's been within you all along.
It's all in your heart. It's all in your heart,
Millie,
you know?
I just woke up. What a wonderful surprise. Don't yell. It's me.
It's Ryan. What are you expecting?
Now, Minori, can I tell you something? Even if it's a little out there. You take a deep breath, then you hike up your skirt to allow your tail to peek out. Minori's eyes go wide as she starts to stutter.
You can't be.
She's gay. She's gay. Minori stumbles back as you flex your fins. A wave crashes behind her and cold water rushes over her hands.
But that's...
I'm gonna stretch my other leg.
But your legs.
Oh, fuck.
We're almost done, I promise.
Oh,
It's the last
fuck.
ending.
Oh, my legs. Your mic peaked crazy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well.
Sad.
Ooh! How was that? Fantasy? Nope. I'm as real as they come. Don't you get it already? Your dreams can be closer than you think if you just run towards them. What else are those legs for? You hoist yourself out of your wheelchair and onto the wet sand. Shoulder to shoulder with Minori now, the two of you sit together in silence as the tide rises, moonlight dancing on the distant waves.
Sorry, I'm so quiet. This is just a lot to take in, I guess.
Apparently that was loud when I went, ooh.
Really? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I forgot that the mic on this thing sucks.
Oh no.
What are you apologizing for? Why would I care? Your clothes are already soaked. How about I take you for a swim?
Huh?
You heard me. What do you say? You extend a hand out to her and she hesitates only a moment before firmly enwrapping her fingers around yours.
Yay.
Absolute cinema.
Yay, we did it.
Was that all of it?
Yeah, that's all of it.
That was good, Nover.
Thank you.
Do you accept constructive criticism?
Yeah, what's your criticism? Puzzle?
One too many puzzle.
One too many puzzle? Only
Needs
three?
to be three.
Needs to be three?
That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
That's your only...
Too many typos, too.
No! I am one person, and I have one editor.
Oh. Let's inspect Nova's shit.
No.
Let's show it on camera, too. Let's get in there.
No, not my feet.
Oh, let's look at the pervert stuff.
No, not my pervert.
Oh, the pervert.
You can't show that on Twitch.
Pervert.exe. Your laptop needs battery badly, but.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot. Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the chat and everything. Alright, perfect timing. Yay, we did it!
We did it.
We did it, chat. It is so beautiful, my Laura quest. Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on,
Hi, everyone. So this is my new house. That's a picture of me when I was a baby.
That's not true.
Right there, that's me.
That's not true.
And that's a picture of me when I was a baby.
He's lying.
And that's that banana right there with the smiley face. That's a picture of me when I was a baby.
That's a picture of him when he was a baby. Alright, hold on. I hope you all enjoyed my fantastic Laura quest. My fantastic Laura quest.
Now it's time for the director's commentary.
Okay, my director's comment.
How did you feel when you made this game?
How did I feel when I made this game?
How are you feeling?
How am I feeling now?
How are you feeling now that it's done?
I'm happy it's done, but also I know I have more to do. Laura Quest was supposed to be my short project.
Yes, your first short story and your first short story in the same room.
You're so funny.
Where do you... Yeah, this is AMA. Flower says, where do you get your ideas?
My life.
I do.
Inspiring.
Yeah. I just take the stuff that I experience in my life and then I put them into my work, even if it's not like literal, but it's like
That's enough about Nova. What about me? So how did I enjoy playing it? Well, I thought it would suck ass and it was bad. And I never ever want to play a video game ever again after finishing it.
I've made him hate video
I
games.
hate Laura Quest and I hate video games now. If you were looking forward to Pocopia, you could fucking forget it. By the way, I realized that Pocopia comes out like next Friday, but it's gonna cost like $80.
Yeah. What is Flower saying?
Flower said, "How long have you worked at the? How long have you worked at the Rage Room?" Oh, for at least 20 years. I worked there since I was 12. And when those kids put that fucking picture of Will Byers on that mannequin with the Dunkin' Donuts, I knew.
You knew.
I knew.
You
What
knew.
did I knew? I don't know.
You knew they were gonna destroy it.
I knew they would destroy it. I should have come up with I can't come up with a better character than that. I wanted people to be mad at it, and
Yeah, but
nobody
no,
was
everyone's
mad.
agreeing with you.
Everyone's agreeing with me.
Sad.
Turns out nobody likes Will Byers or Noah Schnapp. I thought people really liked Will Byers because he was gay.
But apparently not.
I can't think of another character that people don't like. Mike? I don't know.
If you're doing specifically Stranger Things, I can't help you there.
Who likes... You picked the one guy everyone hates. Well, I didn't know that. Who the fuck... What character do people like in Stranger Things, then? I don't even know. 11? Ted Wheeler? The dad?
I don't know.
Chat. The Duffer Brothers. Well, no, they don't like the Duffer Brothers. Isn't Noah Schnapp a Zionist? Yes.
Yes.
That's where I was... That's kind of where I went wrong.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that,
People don't like him.
people don't like Noah Oops.
You wanted to make a post that would incite rage.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
People like it.
No.
They find it funny.
Sad.
They find it funny like me. Oh, I'm revealing it now. That post is fake. I made it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. You lied.
I gotta back the fuck up. I look bad.
It literally happens. What are you?
There we go.
Perfect.
There we go. There we go.
That's perfect.
Now, you can see all the best parts of me. What? Dude, I supported you. Gina says that can't be true. Flower says, huh? Yeah, it's true.
Well, it's not true.
I don't know what the stream is anymore.
It's we're just fucking around.
I'm just fucking around. So what am I doing here?
What
That's
are
a
you
good
doing
question.
here? Yeah.
The original plan was I'm gonna hang out with Nober and Nober's step sibling March 21st.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hang out. I don't know what we're gonna do,
I don't know what we're gonna do.
but
either.
we're just gonna hang out. But this was last minute because
I'm going to Chicago.
Nober's going to Chicago, and I wanted to give Nober something to bring to Lion
Mm-hmm.
in Chicago. So I was like, well, I'll just drive it over there. It's only an hour and a half away. So,
Yeah.
Yep. So I brought the figurines. You better not forget them.
I will not forget.
Do not
them.
forget them because I drove all this way.
You drove all this way.
And then yesterday I was like, well, I'll play Laura Quest. And then I was like, well, why don't I just play Laura Quest on Nover's computer?
Yeah, the thing which crafted.
The thing which crafted Laura Quest. Why don't I just play it with Nova? So that's how this happened.
That's how this happened. Very
Yeah.
last minute, but I enjoyed it.
How did the characters vary from the show if you want an actual question, Flower says? Less explicitly gay. I feel like...
Really? Less explicitly gay? Wait, which one are you saying? Are you
Laura.
saying in the show?
Laura Quest.
Laura Quest is less explicitly
No. The show is.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No. Laura Quest is. I keep switching it. On
You keep
purpose.
switching it.
can you drive to my house next? I have the day off. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Let's hop in the Fiesta
let's
and
go.
get in my vampire car and fly away. Haha. Yeah, Nova gave them more trauma.
Yeah, I made them worse, basically.
Yeah, Nova made them more like.
I made them worse.
Nova gave them. Nova plucked from Tropical Rouge the minor
seeds that were there,
and
sprout into a beautiful flower of messed upness.
We'll save it for a Tona Rouge.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if they didn't have each other, they would have become worse people. So, and that's why they became worse people, because they didn't have each other. And that's why Laura is a bit more of a mean bitch person.
But I like Laura when she's a mean bitch person. Yeah. Show them the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, I'm wearing me and my big beautiful wife shirt, by the way.
It's a great shirt.
It's a great shirt. I wore it specifically because it was today.
It's a good shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing my Princess Peach shirt from Yeti. This shirt is in rough shape, but I've worn this shirt a lot. That's probably why. It's definitely taken a beating in the washing machine.
Yeah. I have many a shirt like that.
Yeah.
Wish Tiger Lily would come back. And this could be the Tiger Lily stream.
Do my eyes look okay, chat? Here, inspect this eye for me.
You're just doing fuck all of this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily sounds like a mech from a Super Sentai show.
I don't know why, but I thought of like PragerU for some reason. Except it's like Tiger Lily.
TrigerU.
TrigerU. I don't know.
Can I download Laura Quest on the Switch? No.
No, I'm sorry.
Can you do a Labubu mystery box unboxing? Yeah. Can you drive to Newbury? Go pick me up some Labubus. I'll give you the keys to the Fiesta if you want to go drive to Newbury Street and buy me some Labubus.
Ryan, I don't have my license.
You don't even know how to drive a stick.
Yeah, exactly.
Pop it into neutral and roll it all the way to Newbury Street.
Down the hill.
With that hill, you'd have enough speed to get all the way to Newbury Street.
I'd have enough momentum.
Nova lives on the steepest hill I've ever walked up.
It's very steep. It's like 45.
It's like a 70-degree angle.
It's really steep. And I have to walk up that every day after work.
It sucks.
It sucks bad.
It sucks. Oh, man.
Can
you become an IRL streamer? Maybe that's what we'll do March 21st.
We'll just
with
hunt
Dylan.
down
We'll go to Newbury Street.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'll become a live streamer and I'll walk down Newbury Street and we'll stream what we're doing. That way people can come and mug me. Hey, it's that Ryan Phantom guy. Hey, he said that thing about Noah Schnapp. It didn't hit the ground. We're good.
Okay.
I have this on my gooseneck, by the way.
Yeah.
There we go, my gooseneck. Mm-hmm. He said that thing about Noah Schnapp. How loud was that? Was that very loud?
Youch!
I think that's in relation to the last thing I said. How loud was that, chat? Was it very loud? What do you think?
Pretty good. My God. What time is it? It is almost 1 p.m.
Shit. I was supposed to come at 1 p.m.
You were supposed to come at 1 p.m.
But I came a little early because I was bored.
Yeah, I woke up in bed and I saw your message at like 9 a.m.
I was like, I'm coming now.
And I'm like, okay.
And then I went, ooh!
And then you went, ooh.
Okay, and I'm coming to your house.
Yes.
Juno, you were supposed to do what? I'm ahead of you. Okay, we gotta stop the stream. We gotta stop the stream.
Enough.
I can't stand you. Can you sit me? Can you shit me not? Melly took great displeasure with me putting that in my post.
I saw that.
Melly was like, I almost believed it until I read, can I shit you not?
Yeah.
And then Melly went, because you do shit. I was like, fuck, you're right.
This is the rage room.
Yeah, you're right. I put a picture of Noah's top of my phone, and that's what I'm punching right now.
And then you just break your phone.
Not because he's gay.
Because of all that other shit.
Because of all the racist things.
Yes.
Because of the racist things. Alright, chat.
Alright.
We're gonna go.
Bye-byes.
Thank you. Do a Rage Room stream? I don't think they let you bring phones in there, probably,
either.
but that would be very
That
funny.
would be very funny.
Ryan Momo. I forgot what emote that was. That's Momotaro from Den-O punching. I forgot about that one.
Alright, bye-bye.
Oh, you have to press end stream.
Ryan.
Hey, it's that Ryan Phantom guy!
So Ryan
Hey, he said that thing about Noah Schnapp! Ow!